Hello everyone, it is Willow and today we're playing a game called Witchy Life Story. I've never played this before, so I am excited to get into it. Oh, okay. I'm gonna attempt to make her look like me. That looks right, I think. Okay, looks about right. Moles, I don't have any moles. I do have freckles everywhere. I don't have any tattoos. I wish, but no. I'm just gonna do Willow. There's more! Oh. Right, face. Ooh, okay. A lot of choices. See, my hair would be looking pretty straight today. It's actually wavy, but see all the hairstyles. This is the crazy. Like they all have bangs, and I don't have any. I wish there was like a more wavy option. Yeah. That's wavy enough. My hair is like, I'm thinking about dyeing it again. Right now it's kind of more like that color right there. And that one, maybe? Don't know. I'm thinking of changing it though to be... Ooh, they don't have like a... Oh, kinda. That actually looks closer anyway. Eyes. That one's cute! We might have to do the stars. The stars are really cute. I think we're doing the stars. Yeah. And my eyebrows, definitely, they match the natural more than they do the actual this. But we'll do that, I guess. I don't know. A nose? I don't even know. That one, I guess? Sure. I think we're gonna have to go with the big grin. Yep. Okay, features. Sure, why not? Cute. I do have like red, so yeah. Definitely the one with more freckles. Oh. It said shadow and I thought it meant eyeshadow. I can have glitter. Why is that where the glitter? Why? It's fine. We'll just not do glitter. Oh no, wait, that's wrong. There we go. Fashion? I mean, I kind of be liking her outfit anyway. Oh. Oh. That's cute. Okay. All of this is so cute. I don't know. I kind of love that. But I kind of love the cape too. Do we go with the cape? It is Witchy Life Story. Let's do the cape. A bow, that's adorable. That's adorable. That's adorable. This game already has my heart, truly. Do we go full witchy? Like, maybe we go full witchy and do witch hat. Ooh! This is actually hard. I don't know if that matches. I guess the purple matches the best. I don't love the shoes. Oh well. Frames, I'm guessing, yeah, it means glasses. I don't wear glasses. Okay. I love it. Perfect. I got an achievement. My name is Willow Von Teasel. I am 18 years old. I have a crow familiar named Ramsey. I dislike listening to my gran and people and drama. Valid. I like my familiar Ramsey and witchcraft and being me. Everyone in my family thinks I'm hopeless. Oh my god. Which is why they sent me here, to the village of Flora, to prove I'm worthy of having the Von Teasel name, family name, or whatever. Honestly, I wasn't listening all that much when my gran told me. Well, I think this is it. Yeah, the village is pretty small. Do people actually live here? So cute. We need to go to the town hall? Right, Gran said something about that. I love it. Whatever, it was their... Well, I guess it was Gran's choice to send me here. The rest of my family just wanted to disown me. What the... Either way, I'm here, aren't I? Isn't that enough? When they could have just... let me do my own thing. But no. So I acted out a little. They deserved it. And don't tell me you didn't think it was a little funny. I needed to get my frustrations out somehow. No, Willow, that's not how you hold an athame. What is that? Willow, why don't you wear the traditional Von Teasel garb? A Von Teasel shouldn't speak like that. Are you sure she is really a Von Teasel? Maybe someone switched her at birth. Yeah, I know it's better not to give them any mind, and they're not here to say things. But they're still gonna judge me at the end of it all. Sure, let's head to the town hall. The mayor's supposed to be expecting us or whatever, right? I think this is it. No, you knock. You don't have hands? Use your beak. Hello, I'm Ruth, the mayor of Flora. Can I help you? The mayor? I'm Willow Von Teasel. Willow? Yes. Von Teasel? Yes. Is Margie with you? Margie? I've heard this name before, but I can't say it. I don't know how to pronounce it. Oh, my gran. Nope. I see. Okay, Google says it's Marjoram. Will Marjoram be joining you later? No. I see. Gran, Marjoram, said you'd be expecting us? Well, we were expecting a Von Teasel, but truth be told, we were expecting... The letter? Oh, that's right. My gran said to give this to you. You take the letter out of your pocket and hand it to Ruth. Ruth opens it and starts to read. You notice her face growing more and more... I see. I asked Margie if she could help us with our harvest festival during a critical time. And Marjorie sends me her grandchild who needs to prove she is worth of training. Ruth? Was it? Are you okay? I'm sorry, pardon me. I was focused there for a little. Are you sure? I just should have expected something like this is all. So you're in trouble. Just a little. But you do know what you're doing. Yes. For the most part. It's more of whether I want to do what I know I should be doing. Then tell me, Willow, was it? Why do you need to prove you're worthy of training? Shouldn't you be finished your training at your age? I guess. Yawn. I think it's time for my morning nap. I see. The mayor skims over the letter. The letter also mentioned something about a magazine. Magazine? My Gran mentioned a magazine? Why did Gran have to mention the magazine? Covenpolitan. That sounds familiar now that I think about it. That's right, it's a witchcraft tips magazine, correct. We have a villager who is an ardent reader. My god, I did not realize it was going to be this much reading. Do you now? Just your luck. It was all a big joke, really. No harm was really intended. Though I guess the mushroom tea pushed it a little too far. But I wrote all the spells under an alias. Avon Elset? So it's not like readers knew it was a Von Teasel witch. My Gran shouldn't have been so snooping through my grimoire in the first place. Oh my god, there's so much reading. Or rather, Avon Elset's grimoire. I'm probably not saying that right. Even though the whole thing was made up. Of course. So we shouldn't expect any of the same shenanigans. No. And did your grandmother explain what you'd be doing here in Flora? Helping out with a festival or something? Yeah? I kind of only half listened. We're hosting our annual harvest festival, the Florilia Festival, in 2 weeks. As you know, harvest festivals are held to bless our villages and lands with prosperity and abundance. However, for the past more than several years, I'm afraid, our harvest festival has been lacking, and thus Flora has grown smaller and smaller. And this year is looking to follow the same pattern. It's why I reached out to Marjoram. I feel like all our energies are just off somehow. I was hoping she'd help us with our festival, but you got me instead. Perhaps this task means Marjoram trusts you. It seems odd she sent her grandchild to complete such a task if she didn't. More like she wanted to distance me. She wanted to distance me and the family. I can't read, apparently. Sometimes space is just the thing we need. Either way, I suppose we'll just have to make do. How about I show you around and introduce you to some of the villagers? Alright. You, Ruth, and Ramsey make your way down the hall. Ruth knocks on an office door. Come in. Hello, Mel. This is Willow, the witch who will be helping us with the festival. Oh my goodness, hello. She has the same star eyes. You look around at Mel's office. You notice all the candles, incense, charms, and magazines. She must be the ardent reader. You must be skilled in aging magic. You look so young. That's because she is. This is my friend's grandchild. I see. Oh no, she doesn't have the star eyes. Mel is my second in command. She's been a big help coordinating everything for the festival these past years. Yep. And this year is going to be the best. I just remembered I have a meeting to go to. If I run, I should still make it on time. Mel, it's right down the hall. Mel runs out the door before you can say anything. She has a lot of energy. That she does. I suppose we should go ahead and make our way around the village. Lead the way. Okay. This is my home. Let's see if anyone is here. You walk into the home and hear someone playing the guitar. That must be Devin. Devin, can you come here a moment? Oh, sure, Ruth. Wow, this person looks uncomfortable. Maybe we came at a bad time? Devin, this is Willow, the witch I mentioned. Hello. Devin is friends with my granddaughter, Nisha. They'll be writing the music for our festival. That's great. I think it'll be wonderful. Well, we should let Devin get back to work. Nice meeting you? Mm-hmm. Devin shuffles their way back upstairs. Okay. You approach a cafe. Let's see if Jean's around. Hello, Mayor. How can I help you? This looks like Shane. Shardy Valley. Oh, we're just stopping by. This is Willow, the witch that's helping us out for the festival. Have you met Mel yet? Yes. Jean and Mel are married. Really? I mean, oh, that's nice. Well, we'll be on our way. Just wanted to give a quick introduction. Goodbye. Jean walks off and tends to a customer. Jean can be quiet, but he's a wonderful baker. Make sure to stop by for a treat sometime. Oh, I love treats. You walk to the town square. It's in a state of disarray. This is where we hold the Florelia Festival. I know it looks a little chaotic, but it'll come together, I'm sure. Jonas can be pretty dependable. Can be? Jonas, are you around? Hey, Ruth. Whoa, is that a crow? Did you befriend it or something? Ramsey is my familiar. Familiar? Is that what they call pets these days? Willow is a witch. Oh. Jonas steps back a little. What is his deal? Our usual builder injured himself the other week, so Jonas is taking over in his place. Yep, tomorrow is my first full day in charge. How are things going? Good, I think. Everything should be in tip-top shape by the festival. Good, good. Well, we'll be on our way. Nice meeting you. Nice meeting you too. Jonas walks away at a brisk pace. That's right. We do have a store in Flora. Somehow, I always forget about this store. How do you forget about a village single store? You should be able to buy some spell materials here. You approach the shop and try to open the door, but it doesn't budge. In fact, the store looks empty. You should try coming back tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. Okay. This is the art studio. My granddaughter, Nisha, should be around here somewhere. Oh, what the heck. Now I've got to clean up your mess again. Nisha, is everything okay? Yeah, I just accidentally knocked over some paint solve. Huh, who are you? Nisha, that's not very polite. I'm Willow, your witch for the next 2 weeks. Weren't we expecting someone a lot older? Willow is my friend's grandchild and a witch in training. A witch in training? We don't need a witch out of train. It'll be fine. Willow is a Von Teasel after all. Well, we should continue with our introductions. Sure, see you around. Bye. You turn around and whisper to Ramsey. I get the feeling she doesn't like us very much. You slow down and put some distance between you and Ruth. Psst, Ramsey. Do you get the feeling people here don't like witchcraft? Ruth turns around. There you are. I thought I'd lost you. I think it's time I show you your home. It's the one with the garden just this way. That one. You walk into a small cottage. Wow, it seems perfectly in order. Our previous witch used to live here. I'm not entirely sure who maintained it, but hopefully it's to your liking. It's perfect. This cauldron shall serve us nicely. Yes, of course. Make sure to check your mailbox in the morning. That's how we send in our orders. The garden is just through that door. You'll find all the gardening equipment you need out there too. Then there's your wardrobe and bed. There's also this moon altar, which the last witch set up. She used to decorate it with items she found around Flora. I think that's everything. We're glad you're here to help us. I'm afraid our village tour has tired me out. I should get you settled anyway. Let you get settled anyway. Again, I can't read. Tomorrow is your first day on the job. Sure, thanks for the tour. Of course. Goodbye now. Yeah, all those introductions were a little awkward. Why did Gran have to do this to me? They don't want me here, and I don't want to be here. Getting disowned would have been much easier. There's gotta be a way to get out of this. Think, Willow, think. Wait, I've got it. There's a calendar, right? There's a calendar here, right? Let's take a look at it. Yes, this is it. See, there's a full moon on the 8th. We just need to be as perfect as possible until then. Then on the full moon, we'll perform a ritual that'll solve all their problems or whatever right then and there. Cheating? That's not cheating. It's called efficiency. Do you really want to be stuck here for 2 weeks? I didn't think so. Do I really want to go back home, though? I don't know. But we need to get out of here first. The rest we can figure out later. Yeah, I guess it is time to get some rest. I'm gonna need it for tomorrow. Can I look around a little bit? But I want to look at everything now. Though I guess getting some rest is a good idea. Okay, I guess I just don't get to. "22 minutes is how long I was reading that introduction. Is it morning already? Think it's time for beauty magic. Huh? I have work to do. No! I thought that was a bad dream. Well, maybe if you didn't remind me, I could have stayed in my ignorant bliss, and everyone will be amazed. Yes, I will go and check my mail now. You don't get to read the letter. Alrighty, what do we have here? Looks like our first request from Ruth is from Ruth. What? From Ruth, the mayor. Let's see what intentions and associations we can pull from her letter. Dear Willow, I'm sure it's nothing to worry about, but I've been feeling a little detached from everyone recently. I've especially felt disconnected from the festival. I do still care, but who knows, maybe some incense could help me work through things. Sincerely, Ruth. Oh, interesting. Detached from everyone. I've disconnected from the festival. Looks like Ruth needs some relationship-focused incense with a pink ingredient and another one associated with Pluto. Good. Gran always thinks so. Fine. I'll quit complaining and keep reading. Jeez. Okay. So, heart, pink, and that's supposed to be Pluto? Okay. Willow, it's Mel and I's anniversary soon. Mel likes magic. Perhaps a potion could help us celebrate our current and future happiness together would be a good gift. Gee. Okay, anniversary. So we got a heart. Celebrate our current. We got orange. And we've got... female. I don't know what that means. Hi Willow, I hope I'm not bothering you. Could you craft some incense that attracts positive energy? Ideally something that promotes tranquility. Maybe happiness too? Thank you. Devin. Okay, we got a shield. We got the color blue. And female Taurus. Don't know what it means. Still. Yeah, none of these seem too complicated. I guess it's time to gather the materials and ingredients. We can go to the general store, purchase bottles and stuff, or gather ingredients from the garden. Which do you think we should do first? I should open my grimoire first? Yes, I'll make sure to make a habit of checking my inventory in active orders. There's G. Okay, cool. Oh, we've got some stones. Flip through the pages or use the tabs to go through different sections. Okay, so you got some like flowers, compost apparently, some resin, bottles, a sachet, a vial, some stones, lots of stuff. Oh, and then like plants. Oh, wait. Oh no, that's not right. I thought it was gonna tell us what those were, but it's not. Oh, okay. So we need that for Ruth. And then we needed a pink, and we need that one for... Oh, which order was that? We need that one. Ooh. Okay, interesting. There's a lot to... Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. Recipes. It seems like we don't have any recipes unlocked yet. Oh. And so now we go to the garden or the village shop, right? Through the door we go. Okay, let's go to the store first. Hello, my name is Jimina? You must be Willow, the new witch. I knew it was a good idea to keep my old stock around. No good throwing things away that someday someone might buy. I also carry some antiques at a premium price. My daughter sends them to me when she's off on her travels. She always says she will visit with her girlfriend, but we'll see. You know what? I'm suddenly feeling very generous. Take some of this resin and these bottles, vials, and sachets free of charge. Though promise me next time you come to my shop, you'll buy one of the antiques. No one here has appreciation for old things. But now it's time for my mid-morning tea, so I must close the shop. Enjoy the supplies! Okay. Yeah, that shopkeeper was pretty generous. But did you see the price tag on those antiques? I hope she was kidding about having to buy them. Anyway, it's off to the garden now, right? Garden. Honestly, it's a little creepy how well maintained this garden is. I have to change how I'm sitting. There we go. Okay, light's back to blinding me. Do they really not know who did it? Yes, I know it's my problem now regardless. Got to pick, water, and weed everything. At least it seems like we've got a compost bin. We can probably use that to turn weeds into fertilizer. That should help the plants grow a little faster. Yay, gardening. Okay. I guess we'll just get started. Use the gardening tools to tend to your garden. First, harvest the flowers and herbs with the shears. Make sure to water them after you harvest to ensure they bloom the next day. Though the rose, lavender, rosemary, and chamomile take an extra day to regrow. You can also pull the weeds while using the gardening gloves. The weeds can then be turned into fertilizer at the compost bin. Fertilizer helps the plants in your garden grow faster. Okay. So let's trim everything back. Oh, these need to be trimmed too. Are those weeds? I think those are weeds. So pick the weeds. And then water. Okay, perfect. Then come over here, do the same thing. We'll trim everything back. We'll weed. And then we'll water. Okay. Just one more. I already did that one. Beautiful. And then we'll come over here. Okay. Gardening done. Looks like I've got everything to start cranking out these spells. Let's get back inside and check out the crafting altar. This thing? Okay. I've got some flowers, herbs, and some bottles, vials, and stuff as base materials. So let's craft some spells. Of course, I don't know what spells, but I'm sure I can figure it out from the info of my grimoire. Pretty sure it said which plants match which associations. So let's open it up and go from there. Open your grimoire, go to the orders tab and see current orders. Click a character portrait to pin their order. Then go to the plants section and match the symbols from the orders to plants. Click the chest of drawers to view your available plant ingredients. There should be 3 plant ingredients total. Make sure to check the type of spell the villager wants too. You can see what base material matches which spell type in the recipe section. Click the base materials on the altar to cycle through the ones you have in your inventory. Once you think you have the right ingredients and base material, click the cauldron to craft the spell. Okay. Orders, we're going to do Ruth's first. Okay, plants. We've got heart. So it's going to be 3 plants. So we need rose, hollyhock, and allium. Is that right? Okay. And then if I do recipes, needs instance for figuring out her feelings. So, love, maybe? Oh, we're doing incense. Okay. Oh, no, I see it. I get it now. Is there more? Oh, there is more incense. Oh. How do you know? Okay. So it was rose. I need the book. I forgot what hollyhock looks like. Hollyhock is this one. Okay. And that's allium, right? Let me just double check. I don't want to waste anything. Yeah. Okay. Can I close this? What did I just do with it? Wait. Oh, did I just waste it without meaning to? I just wanted to close this. I don't think the spell's quite right. I should recheck the ingredients and basement. How do I close this? Oh, okay. No. Did it again. How do I... Okay. I did that. I did that. I did that. Click the chest of drawers. I did that. There should be 3 plants. Okay, make sure to check the type of spell the villager wants too. You can see what base material matches which spell type in the recipe section. Click the base materials on the altar to cycle through the ones you have in your inventory. Once you think you have the right ingredients and base material, click the cauldron to craft the spell. So like that. Oh, okay. And if we go to recipes, I think it's under love, but I don't know. This is what I also don't understand. They're saying the base material, but it's like... I don't know. Okay, it was resin. I totally guessed that. Oh no, I wasn't supposed to do that. Yes, yep. I did not need to read through this again. Okay. So, we did hers already. Right? Did I take it? I think I took it. So, his now. Potion for his anniversary. Okay, plants. So, a heart, so we need a rose, candula, and hollyhock. And he wants a potion, so I guess a vial? That part's really... Oh, okay. It says it right here. So for potions, for charms, for oils, for incense. So he wants a potion, so we definitely just need the vial. Okay. So rose, candula, and hollyhock. Rose, candula, and hollyhock. Okay, let's keep crafting. Now, orders. Devin needs some positive and peaceful incense. Okay, so incense is this. Okay, rosemary, pea flower, and yarrow. I feel like I'm so not going to remember that. Rosemary. And I don't know if it matters if it's like in order or not. Pea flower. And yarrow. Okay, finished. All done. Time to deliver these amazing spells, and then everyone will be super impressed and my grand will realize my genius. Hey now, a witch is allowed to dream. Let's just get this done. You ready to head out, Ramsey? Wait, you're not coming with me? I've got to do this on my own? Please, Ramsey, don't make me do it. But what if I give you some tasty bug treats later? I know they're your favorite. Fine, be that way. See if I ever help you again with your situation you loathe. Oh, I didn't want to go through this again. Okay, village. I can hand over all these spells on my own like a pro witch. These villagers are a bunch of strangers who all live in a village I don't know. Not a big deal. Okay, let's do Ruth first. first delivery, Willow. You've got this. You walk up and knock on the door. Willow, good to see you. Can I help you with something? Yep, I've got your order. One batch of reconnection incense handmade by yours truly. Wonderful, how exciting. These should help me get back into the swing of things. Are you not excited about the festival? Oh, I wouldn't say that. It's just been hard to motivate myself recently. Perhaps my old age is finally catching up to me. How long have you been the mayor of Flora? Maybe 40 or so odd years? 40 years! It does sound like a long time when you put it that way. You must be like the best mayor ever to get elected for 40 years straight. Now, I don't know about that. Mostly, I ran uncontested. Flora is a small village, so there aren't many people vying for my position. Though I suppose Flora hasn't always been small. So much has changed over the years, especially the festival, and perhaps not for the better. Sorry, you don't want to hear her face. You don't want to hear the grumbles of an old lady. No worries. My spells can fix everything. That must be the ego I've heard so much about. That does seem like the best one. Though I could probably use some of that energy. So could my Gran. She's always all, Willow, magic doesn't fix things. It aids in fixing things. There's a difference. Grandmothers. That was weird. We are the ones that ruin all the fun. Does that mean a grandmother shouldn't be in charge of the festival? That is a good question. Young people like you give us oldies energy, though. We've got to do our best to keep up. I love this festival because the energy of everyone coming together towards a common goal. Not that everyone isn't working hard now. I know they are, but somehow it doesn't feel the same. Well, for me at least. Oops, here I go again with my grumbles. Wait, were you only excited for the festival because other people were excited for the festival? I wouldn't say that's entirely true, because that would mean you were never truly excited for the festival. Now, just hold on a second. It's part of my job as mayor to make sure others are excited, not just I think I know why you've run uncontested all these years. Being a mayor is exhausting. Having to keep everyone happy to make sure you're happy, that sounds like... Ruth? It's the same expression from yesterday. Did you lose focus again? What was that? What the? Greetings, Willow. Are you excited about the festival? It's just around the corner, you know. There's still so much to get done. What's going on? I do hope you enjoy your stay in Flora. We're so happy to have your assistance during this time. I must get back to my mayoral duties if you don't mind. Have a lovely rest of your day. Ruth subtly, but definitely, pushes you out the door. Is this usually what happens on deliveries? My Gran did not prepare me enough for this. That was definitely odd. What's that smell? You approach the door to Jean's home and see that the door is slightly ajar with smoke coming out of it. Oh no! Jean, are you in there? My first day on the job, my client might be burning to a crisp, but at least it's not my fault. Grumble, cough, grumble. Jean is in there. I've got to get him out. Hang on, Jean, I'm coming in. You run into the house and see Jean covering his mouth as he tries to fan out the smoke with a towel. Let me get the windows. You run around opening all the windows. Once open, the smoke quickly dissipates from the house. What happened? Are you okay? Jean looks down at a baking sheet full of burnt something. I see. Well, I've got your potion. Jean, maybe, ignoring you, starts cleaning up the burnt mess. I guess we'll leave this on the counter? I'll take that as a yes. You put the potion on the counter and take a peek at Jean. He looks very angry. Maybe chatting will take his mind off things? So it's your anniversary. Do you have any fun plans? How long have you been... Please leave. Huh? Now. Okay. He's mean. My other delivery was much better. At least there's only one more left. You arrive at Ruth and Nisha's home, hoping to catch Devin. They seemed pretty nervous the last time you met. You should probably do your best not to make any sudden movements. Hi, Willow, right? Are you here to deliver the spell? Yep. Just let me find it. Here it is. Oh, there it is. They seem more talkative today than yesterday. You wonder why. Back at home, my family uses these to cleanse our house once a season. It's just a little ritual we do, but I've always liked it. You have a witch back in your village? Yep, he's been around for ages. Everyone in the village loves him, though I think our village is a little more open to magic than Flora. Not that that's a bad thing. Yeah, I can't tell if the folks are happy to have me here or not. Their welcoming was a little odd. Though I guess I wasn't exactly what they asked for. I'm sure they are. Sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. I'm not upset. You're not? Not at all. What they think isn't my problem. Oh, what? You aren't worried about what other people think? Not really. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Who cares? I'm a little jealous, even with your quirks. Quirks? You seem like a very secure person. I very much enjoy being me. Even though you must feel lonely not knowing anyone here, I have Ramsey. And your grandmother sent you here without telling you the complete truth. How do you know about that? Also, the pressure of not failing so you can complete your training must be a lot to deal with. News travels way too fast in small villages. Is this what it's normally like talking to other people? Because I suddenly feel very heavy. Oh no, I did it again, didn't I? Nisha says I have a way of reaching in people's souls and crushing them. Oh my god. Is this witchcraft? No, just me projecting my anxieties. Sorry. Wait, does this mean you are nervous? Only because because I'm nervous too. Nisha didn't tell me anything about having to compose the music for the festival. I just thought she wanted to hang out all summer when she asked me to come here. And when I confronted her about it, she just said oops and thought she mentioned it. She what? Human friends are overrated. I can't say much to that since I don't have any non-human friends, but I would have at least appreciated a heads up. Then again, it's Nisha, who is very much gets an idea and the idea must happen kind of person. But it seems like you've agreed at this point? I guess. We talked it over, she apologized, of course. It's just performing in front of people kind of makes me... Oh no, Devin is starting to look like they did yesterday. Time for an emergency subject change. How long have you and Nisha been friends? She was one of the first people I met at school. In a way, I would find these drawings slid under my door every morning. Eventually, I put two and two together and realized it was mornings after I'd been practicing my music. One night, I stayed up and waited for the drawing, and I caught Nisha in the act. She'd been making drawings inspired by whatever I was playing at the time. She was embarrassed when I caught her, but as soon as we started talking, it was like we'd always known each other. Wow. Ooh. Ooh, I don't know. I've never seen a pink one pop up. Do I do it? I'm gonna do it. Ooh. Oh, I was flirting! I flirted? No. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it kind of is. I guess anything that feels like fate is. Maybe both of us being here in Flora right now is also fate, too. Oh no, this is awkward. Time for another emergency change of subject. I don't have friends! That was not an emergency change of subject. Wait, like, none at all? That explains a lot. That's fine, though. I'm not great at making friends either. Honestly, I think it's pretty hard, opening up to people, putting yourself out there. Maybe us nobodies of Flora should stick together. You know, I'm usually not this forward with people, but I think I'm feeling pretty good about this. I guess it wouldn't hurt. Yay, alleys and awkwardness. I'll let you get back to work. I'm sure you have lots to do. Bye, friend. Bye. A new friend? That isn't a familiar? Thank the triple goddess that was the last delivery. I can't tell if my heart is fluttering or pounding, which means I at least get to go home now. I think I'm ready for a nap. Let's go home, I suppose. I'm home! Delivery's completed and I'm exhausted. How was my first day? I think I've decided people are weird. Yes, I'm trying, but this whole fitting in thing is hard. I guess everyone seemed friendly except that Gene guy. He kicked me out of his house, and before you ask, no, I did not set it nearly on fire. He did. I actually tried to save him, but I guess Devin and I are friends now because they also don't have friends, or at least not many. And the mayor seems a little off? I don't know. It's been a weird day. I think I just want to go sleep now. Yeah, just gotta keep it up until full moon and then all will be sorted. Can I see what this is? Ooh. Wow, this is a fancy altar. I'm totally gonna decorate this thing. Looks like there's a spot for my tarot deck too. Perfect. Okay, interesting. Okay. Got that. Okay, it's the same thing. On spots. Oh, you could put flowers? Cute! A 3-card spread? Okay, let's do that. That's fun. The Hanged One, the Devil, and Temperance. Temperance. So the future holds harmony, tempering, bringing together growth. The present, confusion, overwhelmed, obsession, sense of humor. The past, letting go, sacrifice, new perspective, avoidance. That is really cute, actually. Okay. So, what day is it? So this is today? Okay. Oh, wardrobe. Oh, is this just like to change your outfit? Yeah, I think I'll just stay in what I'm in. But that's cute, like we can maybe change it up, like, episode by episode, or something. I love the art style of this game, it is so cute. Okay, we'll end the day. We did the spells and everything, so... There's probably more to do and more to explore, but... Alright. Yawn. It's morning again! And we have more orders already? Looks like we've got another full day ahead of us. Guess we better get started. Hello, Willow. This is my first time writing to a real witch. So exciting. Anyway, I'm dealing with a stubborn supplier who won't give me what I need. Do you have a charm to change my circumstances? I still have much to do. Best regards, Mel. Okay. Yo, Willow, my stomach is in knots. I'm so nervous about the whole being in charge thing. How do I tell people what to do? Are they even gonna like me? You got a potion for that? Help! Hey, Willow. You know how I'm working on that art piece for the festival? Well, I'm trying to look into my inner/outer self for that spark, if you know what I mean. So, what do you say about helping me achieve my artistic greatness with a potion? Okay. Let's go to the garden. Oh yeah, I forgot that these things need an extra day. All of these things need an extra day. We'll save that because I don't know what we're gonna need, and I don't want to like waste them if. Because that would really suck if, you know, we end up using it and then what we actually need it for we don't have. Cool. Okay. Let's go back inside. Oh. Huh, it looks like Ramsey's trying to get my attention. Maybe I should talk to him. Huh, you got something for me? But only if I give you a treat first. Okay. Oh wow, this is a rose quartz? Where did you find this? It's a secret, and there's lots more where it came from. Let's make a deal. If I give you treats, you find me more crystals, okay? Yay, shiny things. When you find more of these, let me know. Crystals are always useful for witchcraft. Okay. Alright. Okay, so we need rosemary, geranium, and calendula. Okay, and then the recipes for charms, we need this thing. Okay, rosemary, I'm trying to remember. Rosemary, geranium, calendula. Rosemary, geranium. I don't know what geraniums look like actually. Geranium. These things. And calendula. No? Did I do it wrong? Plants. This, the shield, geranium, calendula. Oh, I put yarrow. Only I used my brain. Okay, keep crafting. You need a potion, so that's perfect. Plants, we need chamomile, key flower, and geranium. I literally already forgot. That's what's crazy. Okay. Star is chamomile, pea flower, and geranium. And I did, yeah, potion, perfect. Okay, keep crafting. A potion for, okay. So, star, so chamomile again, yarrow, and calendula. I do like that I can just keep this open because then it's so much easier for me to do this. Oh, we're out, I think. Oh, no, we're not. This is 2. I don't even know. And then Candula. Let's go to the village. I should check in on my deliveries from yesterday, but I already helped them. Just to do it? Isn't that just creating more work? It's just nice. I suppose I can find the time. I'm going. So, not only do I need to make deliveries today, but I also need to check in on yesterday's deliveries. The full moon ritual better work, or else it's going to be a long 2 weeks. Oh, Ruth is there. You walk into Mel's office and see her seated at her desk. She's looking down a stack of paper on her desk intensely while mumbling something. She looks swamped, but... Mel, I have your overcome charm. Is that it? Is that my spell? Mel snatches the spell from your hands. An overcome charm, yes, made of rosemary, candula, and do I sense geranium? Wow, how do you know? Well, I'm just a long-time subscriber of the Covenpolitan. Oh, right. You know it? Of course you know it. I do all the rituals. I was doing one just now when you walked in. Their morning go-getter ritual. Have you tried it? No. How silly of me. Of course you haven't. I'm sure you do much bigger rituals than that. Do you do big rituals? I asked another silly question, didn't I? Though I have another question. I promise this one isn't silly. Okay, but I really have to... You see, I recently tried a ritual from the Covenpolitan that I don't really think worked as it should have. But I'm sure it was me and not the ritual. I'm sure the editors at Covenpolitan are very strict about their content in their publication. Anyways, this ritual. I was looking to gain some insight into a particular problem, and this ritual suggested drinking tea made from a specific mushroom. So I went to the woods and foraged what I thought was the correct mushroom, but... oh no. And dare I say, wowza. I definitely experienced something, just don't ask me what. So, do you know what I possibly did wrong? That witch is a total phony. Oh, really? Do you know them? Huh, know them. We're arch rivals. Arc? Anyway. That sounds serious. Do you want me to write to the editors and complain? No need. They've already been banned from writing to that magazine ever again. Time to get the subject off Covenpolitan. So, what's the big task you have today? It's a doozy, alright. I thought I had settled it months ago, but of course something comes up and sends all my planning out the window. And of course, they charge you 10 times more anytime you need a supplier at the last minute. But the people need to relieve themselves, and we can't have that happening in the bushes. The portable toilets. Yes, the portable toilets. And I figured a spell could help me. I don't think this charm will help you find toilets. I know where to find toilets. It's about getting those who have toilets to take me seriously and give me the toilets. Gotcha. Then show them who's boss. Fantastic, the festival won't be ruined after all. Ruined? Yes, and not a single thing can go wrong with this festival or everything will be ruined. Our reputation is at stake. Sounds like you're under a lot of pressure. Of course I am. The mayor depends on me to see this through. The fate of Flora is in my hands. Is this the first festival you've helped organize? No, I've helped organize the Florelia Festival for the past 5 years or so. But this year just feels different. The mayor has stepped aside, whether or not she'll admit it. Our chief builder has injured himself, so now we have to rely on my goofball brother. And even though I'm super excited to have a real witch in town, I can't help but feel like, successful or not, this festival is going to be the beginning of a new life in Flora. Maybe I shouldn't have told you all that. But there's no time to get down about that. I need to get these toilets. Then figure out the prizes for the pickle eating contest, and after that, we still need to put together the performance schedule. I wonder how Devon's compositions are coming along. I'll have to check in with them about that. Logistics, logistics, logistics. But everything fine because we have magic. That's right. Yes, yes we do. Only good can come from you being here. I truly believe that. Me too, Mel. Me too. Mel. Here it is, that feeling. Just your presence is such an inspiration. Time to tell those portable toilets who's boss. You do that. I will. And then I shall leave you to it. Farewell, Mel. Jeez. You arrive at Jonas's house and knock on the door. Hello? No one answers. You put your ear to the door and hear someone rustling inside. Well, if he's not going to answer the door... Leadership. There it is. You go to leave the potion outside when suddenly the door opens. The potion! Quick, get inside. Jonas grabs you by the arm and pulls you into his home. Hey! It's trashed with clothes thrown everywhere. Let go of me! Right, sorry about that. Listen, I need your help. You already have the potion. We'll get to that, but first, I need to know. Does this outfit look leadership-y enough? Your next line is, yes, Jonas, you look like a boss. You have no choice what to say. You look like a boss. Wait, what? Gee, thanks. I really needed the confidence boost. How did you... Obviously, I tried all of my shirts and then decided this one. Duh. No, I'm talking about... Oh, right, the potion. So do I just drink it? Hang on, I'm the witch here. That's why I'm asking you about the potion? You give up. I give up. Yes, you just drink the potion. And the bottle's been properly sterilized and stuff? Yep. Cool, cool. Joe starts shifting back and forth. I think I know what's up. You've never used magic before, have you? I've read about it. Yeah, where? In magic books. Duh. And what magic books might those be? The ones that people keep on shelves and stuff, obviously. Then you should know perfectly well how to drink a potion. I'll be on my way. No! I mean, totally, sure. But also, can you, like, stay? It's just, you know, my older sister Mel gets that, what is it, Cosmopolitan magazine? Oh, no, here we go. And I've seen what happens. When Mel drank that mushroom tea, you really don't need to worry about any of that happening with this potion. The spell is completely safe, made by a trained witch and all. If you say so. Here goes nothing then. Jonas chugs the potion, polishing it off in one go. It kind of makes you want to mess with him, but you shouldn't. But you want to. Impressive. Thanks, I've been practicing. Most people just take a sip every morning. I wonder how the effects will change when you drink it all. You mean I wasn't supposed to... Why didn't you say anything? Or write something on the label that says sip once per day? Wait, where is the label on this thing? First day on the job and I've already screwed up. I just want to, like, do a good job at this job, you know? And everyone thinks I'm some young punk, and maybe they're not wrong about that. But my boss put me in charge, so I want to make him proud, you know? Actually, I kind of don't. Huh? Making people proud isn't something I'm particularly good at. Right, Misha mentioned you being a flunky witch or something. How does Misha know? But it's not like you want to fail, right? Of course not. So maybe it's sort of the same, but still different. People seem to grow in all sorts of ways. Some just need different fertilizers. Yeah, different fertilizers than others. That came out weird. You're a plant person, so I try to make a plant analogy, but don't worry. I thought it was cute. Anyway, I guess I should let you get on with your day. Yeah, but about the side effects, you'll be fine. But you know where to find me if anything weird happens. Cool, will do. Good luck on your first day. Okay, so we also have to check in on people, so let's talk to Ruth. First check-in. Hopefully everything with the spell went smoothly, and if it didn't, I better not hear about it. At least it's a beautiful day. Maybe getting stuck here for 2 weeks won't be so bad if the weather stays like this. Willow, hello! Good. Ruth looks like she's returned to normal. Ruth, I was on my way to see you. Oh, do you have that spell I requested? Spell? What spell? It's, marinating. Don't worry, I didn't order another spell. Oh, phew. Though I suppose I now know what excuse you'll use when lying. There was no option not to lie. Why are all old ladies so convincing? Is that supposed to be convincing? I don't know. You'll understand when you've seen as much as we have. Anyway, why were you coming to see me? Oh right, I was just gonna ask how the spell worked out. I used the reconnect incense before leaving for my walk. Oh, sorry for interfering then. Somehow, I think that means they're working. But you're supposed to reconnect with the village, right? Which you are a part of, at least for the time being. A long walk helps me reground when I'm feeling out of sorts. Do you ever go on long walks? Not really. Long naps are more my thing. So I've heard. Like that tree over there, I feel like it's calling me. You can go nap if you want. I probably have work or something else to do. You notice Ruth staring off at the village in the distance. She has a sad smile on her face. I'm curious to see how much you help our little village. I imagine it must feel like an overwhelming task. You don't know us. We don't know you, and yet we're relying on each other. What happened to Flora? Change. Some we were prepared for. Some we weren't. At some point, I started feeling like I couldn't keep up. A failing harvest festival was the consequence. That all sounds very cryptic. I suppose it does, perhaps even after all these years. I'm still trying to process it. Do you actually like Flora? Of course I do. It's just at my age you start reflecting a bit more and realize how much you still don't know and how much you could have done but didn't. Still sounds pretty cryptic to me. Don't you ever have thoughts or feelings too hard to put into words? Sounds like effort. Yeah, I guess it kind of is. Because to have thoughts and feelings like that, you have to think about your thoughts and feelings, right? Usually, yes. Yeah, no. Anyway, I should probably continue my walk. The village needs its mayor to be in tip-top shape. Sure, I should be on my way too. What is this feeling? Something the matter? No, nothing. Nothing at all. Are you sensing the color red? But Ruth isn't wearing any red. In fact, you don't see any red around at all. Are you sure? Yep, nope, I'm sure. I should really be going, though. I see red right here. Witchy duties are calling and all. Bye! You run away from you. Red usually means something. It means something with attraction or appreciation. Maybe there's some connection between Ruth and the color red. Maybe something to do with her connection to Flora. I've just never had a feeling like this before. I should take note of this in my grimoire. Okay, so then we need to check on him, which I'm not excited about because it's not very nice. You arrive at Jean's cafe and peek inside. I really do have to check in on Jean. If it's anything like yesterday, at least it'll be quick. Though I wonder if I'll have those weird feelings again. But I don't like Jean, so I doubt it. It doesn't seem like he's trying to burn the place down today. That's good. Maybe I'll just tell Ramsay I paid a visit and sneak. Do you need something? Ah! Jean walks up as you're peeking through the window. I was just stopping by to ask how the potion worked out yesterday. Want to come inside? Sure. You and Jean go into the cafe. Jean walks behind the counter. All the cakes and cookies are so fancy. What's something this fancy doing in a town this small? Would you like a slice of cheesecake? Yes, please. Jean brings you over the most decadent slice of cheesecake you've ever seen. It's dark chocolate with a chocolate crust and shavings on top. This might be a lot of chocolate. You take a bite, it is indeed a lot of chocolate, but oh my gosh, this is amazing. Thank you. I made it last night for our anniversary. Mel liked it, so I decided to make another one for today. She liked the potion too, by the way. Why does Jean look so uncomfortable? Is there something going on here? Mel says the spells can help people. Is that true? Of course. Magic can solve anything. I see. Mel tries a lot of spells at home. Jean looks over at the trash can. Do you need a spell for some? No. Oh, okay. I'm working on madeleines for the festival. Oh, those are a type of cookie? They're a cake. Do you have any ready? Can I try one? I'm still working on them. Is it a complex recipe? Lots of technique. I could probably make a spell to help. Did you say something wrong? If you want. A customer. Jean stares at you. Don't mind me. I need to get going anyways. Thanks for the cheesecake. It was incredible. Thank you. You leave the cafe. I guess that was only a little awkward. And I got a delicious cake out of it. I feel like there's a lot of artistry in Jean's work. Purple. Huh? Is it happening again? Purple this time. Why am I suddenly sensing purple? The cake definitely wasn't purple. Did he slip something funny in there? Maybe it's because I said there was artistry in Jean's work? Yeah, that seems more likely. These feelings are so strange, though. I'm going to make a note in my grimoire. You enter the studio to find Nisha sitting cross-legged on the floor. Her eyes are closed and she's muttering something. You take a few steps closer to figure out what's going on. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. What are you doing? Meditating, obviously. Now feel your energy flow through your arms down to your fingertips. Inhale, exhale. You know you're not supposed to talk while meditating, right? Silence is kind of the point. I'm not the one talking, it's my mind. I'm just identifying with what it's saying. Inhale, exhale. Right. I have that spell you asked for. Inspiration. Nisha jumps up from the floor. The frustration melts off of her face. Great! Meditation stuff wasn't really doing it for me anyway. Probably because you wasn't really meditation? Whatever. I just followed what they said to do in the Cosmopolitan, okay? Does everyone in this town read that? Mel usually leaves issues on her desk. I read them whenever I visit my gran at the town hall. I hear you're a pretty big fan too. No, I'm not. In fact, never mind. Wait, does Nisha know about... So, how's the art coming along? Oh, well... right, the inspiration potion. Creative block, is it? It's not, I'm not blocked. I'm just trying to reach new heights. It's a process. Okay. Okay, what? You're in a gestation period, I get it. It's not like I asked to be here. If I had it my way, I'd be at art school for the summer with my friends. But Gran just had to throw me her grand eyes when she asked me to paint this mural. I couldn't say no. Grans indeed. I don't even know why they still put on the stupid festival. No one has cared in like 100 years. Okay, not 100, since I remember when it still used to be fun like 20 years ago. What made the festival fun back then? Oh, I don't know. I was a kid, so everything just felt more magical. Farmers came to show off their best crops from that year. Artisans sold all sorts of goods I've never seen before. The first time I asked someone out was to go on a date to the festival. But they said no, and that the festival was lame. So maybe I was always a little more into it than everyone else. Aww. Do I just flirt with everyone? I won't flirt with everyone. Aw, I would have gone with you. Nah, I was a total dork back then. Not the fantastic artist I am today. Now I want to meet Dork Nisha. Trust me, these are better times. So has something changed about the festival? People moved away, and now that I'm older, I guess I see the work it takes to put on. And it's like, for what? The expectation seems so high this year because you're here. Everyone assumes that means we're going to be a massive success. Nisha glares at you. But I found that letter your gran wrote to my gran. Oh no. And I know all about the Cosmopolitan and why you're here. That explains what Devin said. And Jonas. I've kept the cosmopolitan part to myself for now, but don't think I don't have my eye on you. Because if this festival isn't a success and things stay the same way as they are now, I see. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Whatever. Maybe for everyone else involved. Drinking this potion better materialize this mural out of thin air so I can be done with it all. I thought you said you didn't trust my magic. With enough willpower, I can overcome your subpar spells. There are limits to willpower, and also, if you just want to get it done, couldn't you just throw paint on a wall? That's like moderate or whatever, right? And endure the wrath of my Gran? Absolutely not. Your Gran doesn't seem very wrathful. You don't know her like I do. I can see it now. Gran walks up to my mural, looks at it, and she takes a deep breath, and then she turns to me, smiling, and says, "How nice!" Oh my god, I'm like already melting. Your Gran's too nice. Nice, pleasant, interesting. All things people say when they hate what you've shown them but are trying to be kind about it. Sounds much better than things my Gran says to me. She doesn't fake a thing. Then at least you know outright that your Gran hates you. My Gran doesn't hate me. Maybe. I'm currently a little disappointed. But fine. I'll make sure to keep an ear out for your Gran's sinisterly kind words. You better. Now that I think it's time I down this potion got to work. Good luck with that. Okay, we have to talk to Devin. These check-ins have gone well so far. I wonder what else those strange feelings I've been having are, though. You walk into the music studio. Willow, my new friend. I didn't order a spell, did I? No. I'm just checking in on how the home blessing went. Oh, it was really lovely. Ruth got into it and cooked Nisha and me a huge dinner. We could barely finish all the food. Devin looks away as if they suddenly remembered something. Is everything alright? Oh, sorry. I'm just thinking about music. Oops. Are you in the middle of composing things? Sort of. More like in the middle of thinking about what kind of things I should be composing. I can get going then if you want. I was just planning on stopping by real quick anyway. No, it's not a problem. Actually, I was thinking about taking a little tea break. Would you want to join me? Would I? This one, I guess. There's nothing more relaxing. I could just see how the tea blend one might go weird. Okay. Yay, let me get the water going. You take a seat at the little table in the music studio. Devin brings over a tray of 2 mugs, cream, and honey. Do you need help with anything? Don't worry, I think I've got... Suddenly, Devin trips over their feet. You get up and catch them and the tray just in time. Ooh! Devin's face grows red. The tea. Is it alright? I think so. Let's get everything on the table. Yeah, thanks for catching me, by the way. Of course. Oof, get yourself together, Willow. Devin pours the tea into the mugs. So, this is a music studio. Yep. There are a lot of instruments here, too. It's great. Can you play all of them? No. I mostly play guitar, but I can also play the piano. Can I hear you play something? Oh, never mind. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. Thanks. It's not that I don't want to. It just takes me a bit to work up the courage. You should probably save your courage for the festival, then. Yeah, I'm gonna need it. Devin starts to look a little queasy. Maybe it's time to talk about something else. So, how do you like Flora so far? It's lovely. Everyone has been really welcoming, even though they all seem a little on edge. I guess it's a pretty busy time right now. My village isn't too dissimilar when we're busy preparing for our festival. Have you made any more friends? Just you so far. Nisha says she'll introduce me to some of her friends soon, though. Suddenly, Devin grows serious. What's up? I have a question for you. Sure, ask away. You don't seem like that bad of a person. Gee, thanks. Sorry, that came out wrong. What I mean to ask is, why? Why what? Why don't you have any friends? Other than me, of course. Too much drama. If I have to hear two witches argue about the magical properties of rosemary one more time, I don't even know. If rosemary calls to you, then just use the rosemary. Doesn't sound like a friendship, though. I mean, like people you just hang out with. Do what? Just talk, like we're doing right now. Guess I spent most of my time with just my gran. We would attend the occasional ritual, but my gran is pretty solitary most of the time. I thought the Fonteases were an Estrelius family, though. We are, but I guess you could say they don't like me much. I'm too much, according to them. If it wasn't for Gran, I don't think I would have been trained as a witch at all. I'm sorry. But you must be pretty close to your Gran then. Yeah. She still tells me no all the time, too. Flora sounds like a pretty big change for you then. I suppose it is. Don't worry, I'll help you figure it out. That's what friends are for. Thanks. I appreciate it, really. Of course, if you ever want to talk about anything, I'll be here, ready with tea. Well, I should probably get back to work. Music doesn't write itself, unfortunately. Yeah, I can head out. Glad the home blessing was successful. See ya. Bye. Devon is really sweet, but I wonder if their nervousness will prevent them from following their dreams. The feeling again. The color white? Why am I thinking about that right now? I guess it tends to represent dreams, hope, and stuff. What are these feelings, though? Is this why Ramsay wanted to check in with people? I'll write this last one in my grimoire, too. Maybe I'll ask Ramsay and see if he knows anything about them. My mouth is dry from talking so much. Okay, so if I open the grimoire, just to see. So we've got the color red for Ruth, the color white for Devon, purple for Jean. I think that's it, right? Yeah. Okay. Huh, you got something for me? But only if I give you a treat first? Okay. Wait, didn't I already give you a treat? You sneaky bird. You can't fool me. I thought it said to talk to... Okay, whatever. Let's do another tarot spread. Let's do a 4-card spread. The Hanged One. Letting go, sacrifice, new perspective, avoidance. The physical. So the physical was letting go, sacrifice, new perspective, and avoidance. The emotional, self-awareness, resurrection, maturity, rite of passage. The logical, free-spirited, carefree, optimistic, new experiences, frivolous, impulsive. The spiritual, a teacher or mentor, guidance, systems, tradition, and conformity. Okay, so it just auto-saved. Okay, so I am going to end it here because we're like almost an hour and a half in. This is really cute, and I'm actually quite liking this game. I like the art style. I like the story, even though it's a lot of talking. Yeah, I'm actually pretty excited to continue this. I think next episode too will like change the outfit so we can, I don't know, do a different outfit for every episode or whatever. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying the content, leave a like, comment what you think of this game, who you think we should romance, because I think we do pick a partner. I'm kind of leaning towards Devon, but I don't know. And subscribe if you enjoy content like this and you want to see more of me. Okay, bye.